think there's 4 roles that you need to become really, really good at, that you need to take on and to think about. The first one, you have to become a consultant. What does a consultant do? They collect data and information. You need to become data experts. You need to be bringing data to the bottom line. You need to be bringing data to the table if that's what you're wanting to get to. But you've got to get data. And then with that data, you create plans. And then with those plans, you execute. You make sure that that execution is happening throughout the organization. The second thing is you've got to coach. You need to be coaching your managers, not doing it for them, but giving them feedback where they operate. See, here's the piece, HR. You got to get out of your offices. In fact, I would take away your offices. Because see, I believe where you're going to have the biggest impact is right next to your operation brothers and sisters. They need you to coach them on how to give feedback, how to have conversation, how to do recognition. In fact, all the things you've talked about in this conference, you need to pass on to those managers, the ones on the front line. And you can't do that from your office or your desk. It has to be out there. So coaching means to be effective. It's got to be timely. It's got to be consistent, but it's got to be in the operation. So please get out of the offices. Conductor. That was a word that we heard from Bill last night. And what did he say? And it was so powerful because I used the same definition. A conductor is someone kind of like a generalist who is responsible for a number of experts. You probably all came up as generalists. My advice to you is you need to start hiring experts. Stop hiring and growing too many generalists. You need to get a data expert. You need a data training expert. I get it. The admin wanted a promotion, so you made her the training coordinator. And so now she's doing training for you and kind of learning as you go. I get it. It's awesome. But if training is a priority, then get someone who can really train or teach that person how to really train. But you can't wing it anymore. You need to get a team of experts under you and be the conductor of all their expertise. And as I would say, the most important position I think that needs to be in HR moving forward is you need your own IT and data expert. Because you're waiting too long for IT to get you what you need. And then the second one is, if you need to get a creative person who actually creates internal marketing, then get that person. Because I know you're sitting around waiting for marketing to help you, and they are so damn busy they never get to you. Find your experts. And the final one is be that catalyst for change. The catalyst is really simple. You have to be proactive. You have to be the reason for change. You don't need permission to get to the table. If you're not invited to the table, as someone said yesterday, create your own table. Stop getting so caught up in whether or not you're invited into certain meetings. And don't wait for permission. I talk to so many HR people, and they sort of talk about culture, and they go, I'm waiting to have my meeting with my president or my CEO to give me permission to start this culture initiative. Start it. The question is not, do you have a culture? It's what is your culture? And the longer you're waiting for someone to say tick, the longer you're not in control of what the most important and critical element of your business is all about. So be a catalyst. Get with your operations people now. Be their coaches. Be the conductor. Be their consultant. You don't need permission to do that. And yet your greatest impact in the future is going to be your ability to impact customer service, your ability to impact productivity. And I'm telling you now, you're going to have the biggest hit on that bottom line into profitability.